but unfortunately, it doesn't have a happy ending. Marcy Valenzuela joins us live from Globe, Arizona with details.
Diane, certainly not the ending we had hoped for. Elizabeth Davis did not survive. Her husband, Dana, did and is hospitalized in Globe right now. Just a short while ago, we were given an update here at the hospital and we're told he's doing amazingly well considering all he's been through. It was one wrong turn onto a remote forest road, and like a metaphor for life, it altered their destiny. Authorities say Dana and Elizabeth Davis were traveling through Globe en route to Socorro, New Mexico Thursday when they inadvertently turned off US 60 and tried to find a shortcut back on this unpaved backwoods road.
Their vehicle, after they turned off the highway, ended up puncturing its transmission on a rock, therefore becoming disabled.
Aerial pictures of the area today only tell part of the story, as the couple spent 5 cold nights in their stalled car. It wasn't until yesterday morning that authorities say they attempted to hike out, and that's when 82-year-old Elizabeth Davis collapsed and died. Her 86-year-old husband continued on in search of help.
He layered his clothing, and he had a winter coat, and he kept warm enough, apparently, because he was not in hypothermia when he was here.
Game and Fish authorities found him this morning, disoriented, walking a little further along that same forest road. The car and her body were found shortly thereafter.
Not being familiar with the roads or the map, you're going to obviously run into some 2-track roads, and it's just a really remote and rough area out there.
Now, we just spoke with a detective who told us that this couple did a lot of things right. They told people what time they were leaving, which route they were taking, what time they could be expected. But when things changed, neither of them had a cell phone, so they couldn't alert anyone, and ultimately that hurt them. That's the latest from Globe. I'm Marcy Valenzuela, live. Now back to you.
All right, thank you, Marcy. Now, Dana Davis will be released tomorrow, and then he'll return to Chandler to plan funeral arrangements.
Tonight, friends of the Davises in Albuquerque are overjoyed that he is okay, but heartbroken that she died. News 13's Amanda Goodman is live in the Newsplex with that part of the story. Amanda?
Dick, Dana and Elizabeth, or Betty as everyone knew her, moved to Albuquerque to retire in the 90s and quickly became part of the community. We spoke with the Roots, who met the Davises at church years ago. They say Dana and Betty were like family to them. Katharina and her daughter Kelsey say at 86 and 82, the couple were world travelers who lived their lives to the fullest. In fact, Katharina had a date with Betty this Sunday to chat and catch up about the Davises' Thanksgiving travels. Friends say both Dana and Betty were in good health and very active. They describe Betty as a bulldog who was compassionate but firm. Tonight, it's still sinking in that she isn't coming home.
Our hearts are broken at the loss of Betty, and at the same time we celebrate that Dana is safe. Our hearts ache with his, and it's going to be a long recovery, I think, for all of us to lose someone as vital as Betty in our lives. She's been an amazing woman.
Betty and Dana had just celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary, and they had plans to travel to Nepal in February. Dick?
All right, Amanda, the Davises' son and daughter are headed to Arizona to be there with their dad.